So another thing I wanted to touch base with, man, here at our teams, one of the visions that we have for a world that's more fair for everyone is the idea of what we call the big four, and that's the idea of free food, free clean water, free shelter, and free healthcare for everyone. Uh, and I think that in this age, 2020, that society has enough resources to do that.
Yeah.
Uh, yet it doesn't happen, and this is one of the things that separates, right? That creates that antagonism that we have between people because we're fighting for what we believe is scarce resources, but in the end, I don't think it is. Uh,
Yes.
and I know a big thing that you guys are pushing is a UBI, Universal Basic Income. Do you see like the level that you guys are thinking on that? Would that be able to cover those big four? Uh, and I know that's a big question, but you can just kind of dive into the UBI and your thoughts on those in general, if you like.
Yeah, yeah. Well, first of all, those big four are central to the foundation, in my opinion. And I'm running to beat Mitch McConnell, sure, but we're trying to beat him so we can get him out of the way. This is bigger than him. This is
Hmm.
about affecting change for our generations to come and for our future. I'm trying to make sure I don't lose my headphone here.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
me too, man.
but a universal basic income is a really central element to disrupting poverty because it means we can have financial freedom to make decisions in our lives. We have more resources to invest. And this isn't new money. It's not like we have to create a new tax. This is getting equity in the money that's already in the economy because we built this economy.
Mhm.
Hardworking people in Eastern Kentucky built this daggone economy. And when
Mhm.
you're seeing these corporations get these record profits, folks like Amazon, Jeff Bezos about to become a trillionaire, Amazon essentially paying nothing in taxes. We're already paying for the resources that can invest in communities and in people. They just don't go to the people, man.
If
And
if it
so
wasn't if
this
it
is why.
if
Oh,
it
go ahead.
wasn't Charles for the East Kentucky coal, there would be no Amazon, right? And yet we're left out in the cold now at this point. So just wanted to throw that in there, right? Is that we've all built this together,
Yeah.
yet a few are just benefiting to an amazing level, but a lot of us are left out in the cold again. So.
Yeah, yeah, man. I feel that, and the people of Kentucky are my family. And when I saw those miners standing on the tracks in Harlan,
Hmm.
um, I knew I had to be there with them. I saw in their eyes a desperation of knowing they were going to be left behind, and know that company, Black Jewel, was going to file bankruptcy, take that last bit of coal out of there, and say screw you. And
Hmm.
I stood on the tracks with them. And
Hmm.
one of the things I talk about with UBI, in addition, is a Green New Deal. And in fact, we got to pull the politics back. We need a Kentucky New Deal. What that means for me is investing in infrastructure so we can have clean water, investing in sustainable housing so we can have the shelter, and investing in local economy so that we can grow that healthy food. And you do that, and you do a universal basic income. We'll do the rest. We don't need anyone else to help us out. We don't need a handout. You just get out of our way. We'll do the daggone rest. And that's the message that's resonating. That's why we're building the support to win this race.
Oh yeah, I felt it again when you were here a few weeks ago. It's people are connecting with the message, and it makes sense, right? It's a message of the people. It's not a message of the few. So
Yeah.
it makes sense.